Yo, what's up, Martin? What's up, Grayson? What's up, Christian? What's up, Maya? Dylan, how you doing? Bongo. Bongo slap in the chat. Oh, gosh. That hurt. What's up, Sterna? What's up, cross me out? Sup, guys? When you get better at yo-yoing, do you just never ding your yo-yos? Sounds like heaven, to be honest. I only ding my yo-yos if I'm... Well, like, pretty much the only time I ding yo-yos is when I'm doing, like, something like these kind of tricks. These kind of tricks. Or, like, oh my gosh, I hit my chair. Either, like, those low-to-the-ground tricks, or, I guess, like, big hooks, too. I feel like they go really close to the ground a lot of the time. See that? Those are probably the main times that I would be dinging my yo-yos. So it goes really close to the ground. Dylan, I'm doing pretty well. Thanks for asking. How you doing? What's up, Flyfish? What's up, Kieran? What's up, Ricardo? You're learning my front style from Eager. Nice. DNA, Eli Hop. Alright, Eli Hop, DNA. My grammar. Wait, cross me out. What do you mean by, I feel like I can't understand your comments. Can you do, what's an orbiter? Oh, like an orbit trick on off string? Yeah, of course. Last slack harder than the second to last one. Were you talking about the horizontal slacks I was doing? Oh yeah, the last slack is by far, like this one is 10 times harder than every other element in my front style. Grayson! Yo, thank you for the gift. What's up, Fizz? Alright, we're putting Grayson up on the wall. There we go. W. Grayson. Yo, what's up, Rochelle? Are my pads falling? Oh no, I thought my response pads were falling out, but I got a knot. Grayson, the spotlight team? He is, yep. You have a YYF Fizz? Yo Tricks, yeah. I do not. I've tried it though. Gift equals name on wall. I'm gonna pin Grayson. Really good off string. Yes, Jonah. I actually got third at nationals in 4A last year. I almost made world's finals in 4A too with like no preparation. Wait, idea. Wait. Chat. That's a crazy idea. That's never gonna be smooth. With a VR credit? I guess I'm doing Diablo for my spring talent show. Apparently anything involving or relating to yo-yos is impressive now. Yo, what's up, Luke? But you don't do over the head neck stuff? No, I don't do the stuff that's like where it's actually going around your neck in ways where it could just snag and hurt you. Like 360 neck stills, I'm just not gonna do. I will get injured, guaranteed trying that. Also, the thing about 360 neck tricks is there things where like I work up gradually to them with like a lot of them are things that I've done for 10 years, so it's at the point where they're very safe for me and I don't feel scared doing them. What's up, AZ Yo-Yo Pro? I never knew your name was Luke. Three bind variations? Okay, 3 binds, ready? Bind number 1. That's bind number 1. Bind number 2. Wait. Bind number 2. bind number 3. Your top 1 Luke in the country. No! Come every day for your lives. Let's go. Number 2 wins. This is such a fun bind. It's so easy and so fun to do. Like, I could do this bind all day and I would never get bored of it. I love it because it's like, it makes it look like it's a responsive yo-yo that you're using, but this is like fully unresponsive. Seven, 6, 8.5. I think if anything, the first one's by far the most creative. What's up, Zach? I have to admit, this bind is really fun though. Oh my gosh. It's kind of scary though, because you're working against a bind from happening. Intermediate yo-yo player that wants to learn as many tricks as I can with the best yo-yo for me, Starlight, for sure. But it also depends what kind of tricks you want to learn. Like, I would just go for any wide yo-yo if you just want to learn as many tricks as possible. But if you want to learn specifically like highly technical tricks, I would just go for something less wide. Best player on the Spotlight team? Well, I mean, I'm not going to pick favorites, but Judo is the highest placing, if that's what you mean. It's the highest placing at Worlds. A Hunty, if you count me. 20th in California, is that good? I don't know. Depends like what your goals are. If your goal is to win, then no. If your goal is just to like have fun, try to get as good as possible, as fast as possible, I guess it also depends like how long you've been yo-yoing and like how much practice you put in. Number 2 in the world now? Yep. Yeah, Luca has some like really creative tricks, especially for someone as young as he is. Balderstein? No. What's up, Ryan? How much longer until you release another yo-yo? Not sure how much I can say about that quite yet. Eventually. I'll be releasing a new yo-yo in less than 10 years. How about that? Geo has officially said that he is scared of me. If you get the fish, that means you watch Hunter streams too much. Wait, I don't even get the fish reference. What is that? In less than 10 years, I can complain about another yo-yo being too wide for 3A. Bro, Zach, I use Starlights for 3A, so you cannot complain. I do just fine using Starlights for 3A. Actually, I typically use Moonlights just because I have the setup for it, but I've used Starlights in the past and it works just fine. So on the GeoGuessr channel, I haven't done it really since Worlds. Maybe we'll get back into it sometime. Double GT. I think I should just get better. Yeah, it might be a skill issue. It might also just be me being biased towards my yo-yos. I don't know. Brent stole into double GT. Wait, I've actually never tried that. There we go. Oh wait, I can just go here into... Yeah. Yeah. Wait. The string proportions aren't right for that though. I don't know why that doesn't work. I've tried 50 millimeters plus yo-yos and they work. Yeah. Starlight's 53. You go wider than 53, it's kind of like, you have things that are much more beneficial and other things that become a lot more difficult. So it kind of just depends on like what tricks you're trying to do. How much is the normal Starlight for like price or width or what? Normal Spotlight. Oh, normal Spotlight, if you're talking about width, it's like 48, I think. What's up, Jim? How you doing? I'm gonna file a complaint on a dollar store yo-yo. Jim, how you doing? Oh, my arms are too sore, bro. You have to pay to be on the Spotlight team? No. You're gonna win next year's Nats 10 to 12 division? Nice, well good luck. I have no idea like who else can be competing in that, because there's some kids that will be moving up to pro, others that will be just getting into yo-yo and trying out competing for the first time, so I have no idea how it's gonna go. I never understand how you get to that level of amazingness. It blows my mind. Thank you. Spots are full, right? For Spotlight team for now, it's like past full capacity, but that doesn't mean we're not looking for new members for the future. We're still looking for people, but just not to add right now. arms are so sore, but I need to keep grinding. I can't understand how you can easily talk while yo-yoing. Just a lot of muscle memory is mainly what it is. Cross me out. If you want some good Diablo tutorials, you should watch the video that I was in on their channel. They taught me 5 easy to, like, beginner to advanced tricks, like starting from the easiest and progressively getting more difficult. They taught me, like, I think it was 5 or 6 or maybe 7 tricks. I don't remember the number, but yeah, they taught me some tricks from beginner to difficult, and it was kind of a tutorial along with me learning. You should learn those. But be careful doing the somersault trick, because that one was terrifying. Somersault, toss, and catch, yeah. That was so scary. That was, like, honestly one of the scariest things I've ever done. What's up, Nikki? Chat, the grind never stops. You wrapped the rope around his body and it was still yo-yoing. Yeah, there are all types of tricks. Like you can do tricks around the neck, right? You can do behind the back tricks, behind the arm tricks. You can do even between the fingers. Those are called chopsticks. All sorts of tricks. What's up, Peter? Shoot the moon. I'm bad at this trick, especially with an unresponsive yo-yo. James on the Spotlight team? No, he's not on the Spotlight team, but he is one of my students for like mentorship. So he went to like I'm assuming you're referring to like the yo-yo workshop I did. One of those Spotlight shirts gonna be for sale. I need one. They're so cool. This shirt, I don't know if I'm gonna release this or not. Should I? See, this shirt was kind of an experiment to see like if it's something where eventually Spotlight could turn into something where you didn't need the word Spotlight to like recognize the logo. I don't know if the brand's there yet. I feel like if it gets more well known, or maybe it's just a step in the right direction to get it more well known, having like because think like Nike logo, like you see the Nike logo and you know it's Nike without seeing like the word Nike. But with Spotlight, I don't know if people recognize this is the Spotlight logo or not. Do you know Grayson? Of course. The Duncan, it is not a Duncan yo-yo. This is a brand called Yo-Yo Factory. This is the one I'm sponsored by, and also my signature line of yo-yos is with Yo-Yo Factory as well. Alright. The grind never stops. Oh my gosh, my arms hurt so bad. Oh my arms are literally gonna fall off. This is how you get really consistent at hooks though. You practice even when it hurts. You think you can beat Grayson next nationals? Well, if you're competing in the 10 to 12, I think Grayson's going into pro next year. So I don't know if you'll be competing against him unless you're in pro. What's up, Cubester? How you doing? Is Duncan still around? They are, yeah. Alright. Chat. School starts tomorrow for you? Nice. Or not nice, depending how you look at it. Chat, did you know that I used to have in my elementary school, I ran a yo-yo club that had like 80 people. It was kind of insane. My day is not that great, but not horrible. Alright, well, I guess not being horrible is good. Just an average day, I guess. You might be able to do a Diablo club, nice. Are you having a guest tomorrow? Possibly, we'll see. I do have someone that could possibly be a guest on live tomorrow, but I'll have to see if he's able to or not. Oh my gosh. Whoa, yo chat, yo trick. That's a really fun Slack. The grind don't stop. Yo, Jeff, thank you for the dono. Alright, we're putting you up on the wall. Jeff is officially on the wall. You related to Grayson? I am not. Bring Luca on a stream today? I would love to, he just doesn't live close, so if we're at a contest, for sure, if he wants to. It's very tiny. I put a picture of a cube over the yo-yo. Wait, did you? I remember you saying that. I need to look at your profile picture up close. Okay, I see it now. That's funny. I like that. How do you feel about your Worlds freestyle? I'm not happy with it, but it still is the best freestyle I've done to the up until now. The perfectionist inside me wants to not mess up at all. So far in 12 years of yo-yoing, I've only had one perfect freestyle. I've had multiple others that were close, but only one perfect, and that was 2024 World Semifinals. I had 0 mistakes. Also, I think 2017 Worlds Prelims, I think it might have been debatably flawless, but I don't remember. It might have been -1, I don't remember. And my semifinal this year at Worlds was like almost flawless. I just missed one tiny trick, like that took like no time to recover from. So like if you blinked your eyes, it looked like it's flawless. So I'm pretty happy with that one. How much money is worth all the stuff on your wall? I don't even know. Probably like for this wall, I don't remember, but I calculated it all at one point. But I know my whole collection was like over 20K. But I'm not sure about just this part of the wall. Wait, Fizz, do you know Luca in person? Like, did you know him when he started yo-yoing? Hey, it's the yo-yo guy. Thank you, user. Yo, wait, Fizz, that's sick. Was he yo-yoing when he was 8? I thought he started when he was like 9. How many times do you break your nose to learn this? 0, actually, surprisingly. I know like no other yo-yoers. It's all good. Alright, I see you across me out. Now second place in the world, yep. Just 2 points behind world champion. Bro, what? Why is that not working? Alright. VR credit, thank you for the gift. Let's go. There we go. Competing in World 4A next year is so much work. I've thought about it, but yeah, it's a lot of work to make multiple 3-minute routines. We'll be back in a minute. All right, see a cubester. Yo, thank you, Jeff. Let's go. Are you ready, Prague? You should go to Colorado States this year. I've thought about it. I don't know though, because I do have some other contests in mind that I'm probably gonna go to. So it just depends. It depends if anything conflicts, and also like I don't want to travel too much in a short period, because. I mean, I might be doing like 3 contests in a month later this year, so we'll see. Maybe if a few of the Spotlight team people go to Colorado States, maybe they can convince me to go. Any news on Easy States? Not yet, sorry. Rocky Mountain Regionals, is that happening again? Do you think there's such thing as learning too many tricks? Yes. You gotta get good at tricks, like have a solid foundation on tricks you're learning before moving on. Otherwise, learning those tricks provides no real benefit. Like you wanna, because if you just like learn every trick but you can't hit any of them, then what's the point, right? I mean, if your main goal is just to like be able to post yourself doing tricks on social media, I think that's totally fine. But if you want to be able to like show someone that like show a friend or family member, they're like show me a trick, if your goal is to be able to just do something first try with ease, then you should definitely like practice as many tricks as possible and just get them consistent. Same thing goes for like yo-yo contests. Colorado's only 5 to 6 hour drive. Yeah, well, I mean, for me though, it's pretty far. It's probably like an 8-hour drive for me. Going to like Denver, wherever the contest is. Probably Denver, I'm assuming. Chat, I'm gonna have to head out here because I got a yo-yo lesson coming up. So I want a little break before that. But I will see you guys back on live tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream. I will see you back again. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.